Okay, it's just about time to get my extension for my education visa. So I'm going to give you all the details on what that is all about, how I'm going to go about doing it, and leaving the country for a week over Christmas, what that's going to look like coming back and still being on my education visa. We'll dig into all the details next. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's jjthelonelybullinasia here in my condo today, dealing with some allergies. I wanted to stay indoors. The air quality isn't the greatest today. It's not bad, but with my allergy issues, I thought better just to stay indoors. I got my air purifier on. I got it down in the sleep mode so it's quiet while I'm doing the video, but once I'm done here, I'll crank that back up. But I wanted to give you a little update. So this week, I'll go into my school administration office and get my paperwork for my visa extension, for my education visa. And they'll do all the paperwork for me. That's what's great about Sandy Thai language school. I don't know about any other schools here in Bangkok or in Thailand, but my school, Sandy, S-A-N-D-E-E, they do all my paperwork for me. They did all my paperwork for my original visa at immigration. I just had to show up there. They did all my paperwork for me so I could open up my bank account, and it was all easy breezy, lemon squeezy. I had no problems with that, and now they're doing my extension paperwork too. So Thursday I will stop in. That's the last day of school, by the way, before the holiday break. So I'll stop in there, get my paperwork, and then Monday next week I will go into immigration with my paperwork and get my extension. Now I'm planning on making a trip over to the Philippines, over to BGC to see some old friends there over Christmas break. So I will be there from December 24th through the end of the year. I'll be back here in time for New Year's Eve. But I will need to get I'll need to pay for a re-entry fee. And that's an extra 1,000 baht. So it's 1,900 baht for the extension, for my 3-month extension, and then another 1,000 baht for my re-entry fee. So what that will do is when I come back from the Philippines and go through immigration, they'll see that re-entry and I won't lose my education visa. If I didn't get the re-entry, they would cancel my education visa, and then there's no guarantee that I could get a new one. So this re-entry fee will allow me to leave the country, come back, and still retain my education visa. So that's where we're at with that. Now my plans for my trip, so I want to go back to BGC, Bonifacio Global City in Metro Manila. That's where I lived for 3 years. And I do like it. I like that area, but I was ready to move when I made the move here to Bangkok just over a year ago last October. And I love it here. I love Bangkok. I have no interest in moving back to BGC, moving back anywhere in the Philippines for that matter. I have no interest to move anywhere except for staying right here in Bangkok. I signed a 2-year lease here because I wanted to lock in my price. So he gave me a discount. They took 5,000 baht off a month for my rent. I told them if you would do that, I would sign a 2-year lease. Because my plan is, I'll be on that education visa for a year. And after that year's up, I want to get a retirement visa. So, and that it'll be just the regular retirement visa that you renew every year. So I'll have that for another year, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, I love Bangkok. It's my favorite big city that I've ever been to, lived, or visited in the world. So right now I have no intention of leaving there, or here, I should say. But you never know. What happens in 2 years, My health could deteriorate to a point where I need to go back home to the U.S. to take care of things. Maybe some family issues back at home that I need to take care of. You just never know what's going to happen. I may get that bug that itch to move again, because that happens about every 3 years for me. I get the 3-year itch, I call it. That happened to BGC. I was ready to move, and that's why I moved here. Now I may just move somewhere else in Bangkok. I may get tired of my location, although I love my condo. I absolutely love this condo. It's perfect for me. It's the perfect size. So it's not small in my mind, but it's not too big where it's hard to clean or keep clean. It's just that perfect size. And the location's really, really good. And the amenities in the condo, in the building here are really good. It's got a good gym. It's got a really nice infinity pool on the roof. And it's got a great view of Bangkok. So everything is perfect in my life. But I want to go back to the BGC just to visit my friends. I've got 3 friends that still live there, and one that lives up in Negros in Valencia, and he's back now for the holidays. So the 4 of them and myself will all get together, and we'll just hang out and have a good time, kind of a reunion. And and maybe I'll also reconnect with an ex-girlfriend. You never know. So it's open, but I'll definitely be spending Christmas there in BGC, which is, they do it right. They really decorate really nicely. And unfortunately, some of the restaurants and bars I used to frequent when I was in BGC are no longer there. Maybe because I'm not there to help pay for their staying open. I don't know. But we'll see what's there, see what's changed in the year since I've been back, or since I've been here. So we'll see. And then I'm kind of a little apprehensive about the whole coming back with the education visa and that sort of thing. I want to make sure that I'll still be able to have it, and that's kind of, I've heard different stories, and nothing's verified, obviously, on YouTube. But I've heard that, you can't stay out of the country more than 14 days on your education visa, or you'll lose it. I will only be gone for 7 or 8, so that won't be an issue. But you always have that apprehension, leaving and coming back, and being able to get in with the visa that you have. Whether it's Thailand or anywhere for that matter, you just never know what they're going to say in immigration. But I think I've got all my ducks in a row. I've got everything done. Now, before I leave for the Philippines, 2 days before I leave, I'll do the e-visa online, the entrance visa, not visa, but the entrance online information. I have to do that, the digital information. I have to do that to enter the Philippines, and then when I come back to Thailand, I'll have to do the TDAC, which is basically the same thing, only for Thailand. So I'll have to do that coming back. So I want to make sure I remember to do those things. As far as my budget here, I have not yet gotten my utility bill. I've got my water bill. It's right here, actually, and it was 54 baht, so $1.60, something like that, $1.70 for my water for the month. So that's hardly anything. I mean, if you're in the States and you see a 54 baht or $1.60 water bill, you're thinking, oh, something must be wrong, because it's probably more like closer to $100 probably for water now, water and sewer. But they don't charge for sewer here. They don't charge for trash. That's the nice thing. You don't have all those incidental costs. Now I'm waiting for my electric bill, and then I'll be able to let you know what my all my utilities and all my bills are for the month, and we'll do kind of an updated budget bill or budget video here for my new condo. I haven't done one yet for here, so we'll do that. But having said that, the trip isn't included in my cost. So what I do with my trip, so I bought my round trip airfare, which is about $225, I think it was, and then my hotel. So I put those on my credit card, and so at the end of the month I'll pay off my credit card, so it doesn't come out of my money that I have in my bank account. So what I'm doing now that I have my bank account open here in Thailand. Every month I transfer from my US bank, I transfer 65,000 baht into my Thai bank account, which is about about $2,000. And that has been, you know, it's I think I looked at my balance yesterday, and this is before I went out for dinner last night, and it was still about 32,000 baht in there. So I spent about half of it so far, and here we are, you know, well into December, well and beyond halfway through December, and I haven't gone through half of that 65,000 yet. So I think when I do my budget video, I think you'll see that yes, you can spend as much as you want here in Thailand, and especially here in Bangkok, but you can get by fairly inexpensively too if you want. And I kind of go both routes, you know. I'll eat cheap. I'll eat on the cheap, you know, 3 days out of the week, 4 days out of the week, and then, you know, 2 or 3 nights I'll go out and have a Western dinner and spend, you know, 400 or 500 baht on that dinner, which is about, you know, $15, $16 for a dinner each night. So it's not like I'm blowing money eating, you know, steak and lobster every night and spending $100 on a steak dinner. It's nothing like that. But there are times where I'll, you know, we'll go out and have a buffet, you know, with the guys, you know, and maybe like for Thanksgiving, we went to a buffet for Thanksgiving, and that got to be kind of expensive. That was about 1,200 baht. So that was about $38, $39 for that buffet. And that's about as high as I've spent on one dinner since I've been over here in Bangkok. So you see that you can get really expensive dinners if you want. You can spend a lot of money if you want, but you don't have to. You don't have to spend a lot of money if you don't want to, and you can get by pretty well. So I'll give you an update on the budget coming up probably after the first of the year. But right now, just kind of relaxing here in my condo, getting ready to make that trip over to the Philippines for a week, and just enjoy seeing old friends there, and kind of enjoy Christmas festivities over there in BGC. Then I'll be back here for New Year's. We're going to try to find a rooftop bar to enjoy the New Year's Eve fireworks and that here in Bangkok. So that's my update. I'll let you know how things go getting back and keeping my education visa. I'll give you all those updates when I get back. But I'll probably, you know, I might try to post a couple more videos before I leave, but you never know. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post another video. And as always, live life, my friend. Sabai, sabai, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.